My niece, she just turned one actually, so we had this huge birthday party for her at my parents' house last weekend.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. Look at her. She's got those huge, adorable eyes.
Right, she looks exactly like my younger brother did when he was little. Everyone is completely obsessed with her.
Both of your older siblings are seriously good looking, too. And your parents, definitely a family of absolute beauties. I'm honestly a little jealous of those genetics.
Yeah, well, it's only a blessing for them. I'm the only average-looking guy in a family full of models. Even my younger brother ended up way taller than me. My sisters look exactly like our gorgeous mom, but for some reason, I didn't inherit my dad's handsome features either. Instead, I ended up looking exactly like my maternal grandfather.
Hey, come on, man. You're not that bad. You guys still look related.
Wow, you guys look like you're having a lot of fun over here. What are we looking at?
That's Arimano. She's the literal angel of our department. She's incredibly cheerful, and just being around her makes the whole office feel a million times brighter. I've honestly had a massive crush on her since I joined the company.
We were just looking at Kagami's family photos. Turns out, he has sisters.
Oh, really? That's so cool. I actually have an older brother and an older sister, too. I'm the youngest in my family, so I know the feeling.
Oh, really? I had no idea you're a youngest child too, Mano-san. My heart actually skipped a beat. A shared connection. This was my chance to talk to her.
Hey, what are you slacking off for?
And just like that, the moment was ruined. Daibu Suguru. Ever since he realized I liked Mano-san, he's made my life a living hell.
Where are the presentation materials I asked you to prepare? Are you just going to sit around flirting and giggling all day while I do all the actual work for this department?
What I already finished those. I uploaded the final PDFs to the shared folder right before lunch. Did you not check the drive before coming over here? He clicked his tongue in obvious annoyance. Daibu didn't actually care about the files. He just hated seeing me talk to Mano-san. He was constantly trying to drag me down to make himself look better, because he clearly wanted to date her himself. A few weeks later, our company hosted a massive outdoor television festival. It was my first time managing one of the main event booths, and it was absolutely packed with people.
Yuta, over here, we made it.
To my surprise, my parents and both of my older sisters actually showed up to support me. They really do stand out in a massive crowd. Wow, you guys actually came, thanks. It's super crowded here today. But hey, if you're hungry, there's a really great food stall section over there. I saw a traditional Japanese sweet shop that Mom and Dad would absolutely love. I thought it was going to be a peaceful afternoon, but of course, my worst nightmare decided to stroll by right at that exact moment, with Mano-san right beside him.
Wow, Kagami. Are these your relatives? I'm honestly shocked your family is full of absolute top-tier beauties. So why on earth are you the only one who looks like a complete disaster? Seriously, what happened to your face, man? Did you get skipped? I mean, look at them. You look so insanely ugly standing next to them. Are you sure you weren't adopted? You're definitely the ugly duckling of the Kagami family.
Excuse me, Daibu-san. Don't you think you are being incredibly rude right now, insulting his appearance in front of his own family? As an adult, that is completely inappropriate and honestly disgusting behavior. You need to stop right now.
Whoa, chill out, Mano-san. I was just making a harmless little joke. It's obviously true anyway.
I don't find it funny at all, and neither does anyone else. I am so sorry about him. It is so wonderful to finally meet you all. I'm Eri Mano. I work with Kagami-kun. He is always such a huge help to us in the office. Shall we go check out those food stalls together?
The festival ended without any more drama. I realized I left my jacket back at the office, so I went to grab it. On my way back to the quiet train station, I ran into Mano-san. Mano-san, thank you again for what you did earlier. You really didn't have to step in like that.
No, I had to. I'm so sorry you had to deal with him. Hearing him say those awful things, it just brought back some really painful memories for me. My parents are actually remarried. My older brother and sister are from my mom's previous marriage. So growing up, people would always point out how I didn't look anything like them. It always made me feel so isolated and sad as a kid. Even though they were always so kind to me, those comments from strangers really hurt. But then one day my sister pointed something out. Even though our faces are completely different, We both have this exact same small beauty mark right here on our collarbones. It made me feel like we were truly connected. That's why I absolutely despise guys like Daibu making fun of someone's appearance, especially in front of their loved ones. It's the lowest of the low. If I ever see him bothering you again, I'm going to give him a piece of my mind.
I was completely speechless. Outside of my own family, no one had ever gotten this angry on my behalf. In that moment, I realized I was hopelessly entirely in love with her. I'm home. Wait, sis. What are you doing here? I thought you were going back to Mom and Dad's place. My older sister was waiting in my living room.
Change of plans. The Yuta Kagami makeover project starts tonight. How could you just stand there and take it while that arrogant jerk called you an ugly duckling? I have never wanted to punch a coworker of yours so badly in my entire life. And another thing, I've been wondering this for years. Why did you suddenly stop letting Mom and Dad cut your hair when you were in middle school? You started going to those cheap corner barbers and hiding your face. What actually happened to you?
I guess I never really wanted to talk about it, but seeing how mad you got for me today? All right, I'll tell you what happened back in middle school. There was this girl I really liked named Ayaka, but during our first year, she started dating one of the flashy popular seniors from the soccer club. Naturally, her whole friend group changed after that, becoming much more intimidating. One day I went to school right after Mom and Dad had given me a really nice trendy haircut. But Ayaka's new friends, they just laughed in my face. They loudly mocked me in front of everyone, saying a plain, ugly guy like me was trying way too hard to fit in with my gorgeous family. It was so humiliating, I almost stopped going to school entirely. After that, I just decided it was safer to grow my hair out and hide my face. If I was invisible, no one could make fun of me for being the ugly duckling.
That is absolutely unforgivable. Those miserable little bullies made you hide yourself away. That settles it. I am not letting you hide behind that mop of hair for another second. The Ultimate Yuta Makeover project officially begins right now. It's first things first, go take a hot shower and wash that hair thoroughly. I'm bringing out my elite top-tier skincare products. We have a whole lot of work to do tonight.
For the next 2 hours, I was completely at her mercy. She aggressively attacked my face with tweezers, shaping my thick, unruly eyebrows. She kept lecturing me about how a man's eyebrows define his entire facial structure and change his whole vibe. Then, channeling our parents' skills, she expertly cut and styled my overgrown hair. For the first time in over 10 years, the heavy curtain covering my face was gone, and I could actually see my own features clearly. Monday morning finally arrived. I was so incredibly nervous about my new look and what people would say that I ended up taking a train 3 whole stops earlier than usual. I bought a black coffee in the lobby, desperately trying to calm my racing heart. I kept checking my reflection in the glass windows, feeling like an absolute complete imposter. Just as I was about to head up, Mano-san walked through the automatic sliding doors. She stopped dead in her tracks the second her eyes met mine, looking completely stunned.
Oh, good morning, Kagami-kun.
She abruptly looked down, completely avoided my eyes, and practically sprinted past me toward the elevators. I was absolutely devastated. All my worst fears came rushing back at once. She clearly hated my new look. She probably thought I was just some plain guy trying way too hard to look cool, just like those kids in middle school. I felt like I was walking to my execution when I finally entered the main office. But the moment I stepped inside, the entire room suddenly went dead silent, and everyone just stared.
Whoa, Kagami. Look at you, man. That glow-up is insane.
My buddy slapped me on the back, and before I knew it, half the women in the department had completely surrounded my desk, showering me with compliments. Women who had literally never spoken to me before were suddenly handing me expensive imported chocolates and asking if I wanted to join them for lunch. It was incredibly flattering, but honestly way too overwhelming for my introverted heart. Of course not everyone was happy for me. From across the room, I could feel a heavy burning glare piercing right through my skull. Daibu was watching all the attention I was getting, absolutely seething with pure rage. I managed to escape the crowd to run an errand on another floor, but when the elevator doors opened to the lobby, Daibu was already there, waiting to ambush me like a villain.
Don't go getting a big head just because a few bored office girls handed you some cheap snacks. Getting a trendy little haircut doesn't change the absolute fact that you're still a pathetic, incompetent loser underneath it all. Oh, by the way, I asked Mano-san out on a date earlier today, and she gladly accepted. She also happened to mention that your desperate little makeover looks absolutely terrible on you. Talk about trying way too hard, right?
I felt all the blood instantly drain from my face. I remembered how Mano-san had looked away and practically run from me that morning. It all made painful sense now. I was just an embarrassing, ugly joke to her.
Did you actually think you had a chance with the office angel? Just because you finally got a haircut, seriously, you should have seen your face just now, pathetic.
His disgusting laughter echoed through the empty hallway, but it was suddenly cut off by the sharp, angry clack of high heels striking the marble floor. Mano-san had arrived.
That is enough. Stop making up completely delusional lies about me. I never agreed to go on a date with you, and I certainly never said a single bad word about Kagami-kun's appearance. Your behavior is absolutely sickening.
Daibu tried to brush it off as a joke, but Mano-san wasn't having it.
Oh, save it. I've been recording this entire conversation on my phone since I walked up. I have every single insulting threat and lie you just made saved as an audio file, and I am submitting it directly to Human Resources.
You can't prove anything. It's your word against mine.
There are security cameras right above us. Go ahead and try to deny it.
Daibu turned completely pale. Realizing his career was officially over, he turned on his heel and sprinted away like a total coward. The lobby went quiet. Once Daibu was finally out of sight, Mano-san turned around and tightly grabbed my hand. That's when I felt it. Her hands were incredibly cold, and she was shaking uncontrollably from the adrenaline.
I was actually so terrified just now, but I couldn't just stand there and let him hurt you again. I had to do something to stop him.
Her angry facade completely melted away, leaving only a soft, relieved expression. Mano-san, thank you. You were amazing out there, but if you don't actually hate how I look now, then why did you run away from me this morning? I honestly thought my new haircut completely disgusted you. Her face instantly turned bright red as she desperately tried to hide her cheeks.
What? No, it wasn't that at all. When I walked in, you just looked way too unbelievably handsome. I completely panicked because my heart couldn't take it, okay?
I was completely stunned, but looking into her eyes, I knew I couldn't hide behind my insecurities anymore. I've loved you for a long time. Your kindness always saved me. You protected me today, but from now on, please let me be the one to protect you. Eri, will you please go out with me?
Yes, of course I will. But just so you know, I fell for you long before you ever changed your hair. Your kind heart is what I've always liked the most.
She smiled so beautifully, with tears of pure joy welling up in her eyes. As for Daibu, HR launched a full investigation. Thanks to Eri's recording, several other female employees finally felt brave enough to report his past harassment. He was immediately fired, getting exactly what he deserved. A few weeks passed, and our days at the office became incredibly peaceful. Hey Eri, my parents and sisters won't stop bugging me. They really want to officially meet my amazing new girlfriend this weekend.
I would absolutely love that, and I can't wait to introduce you to my family, too.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed our story, please subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on notifications for more